So, funny jokes, how do you make them? How do you use them? What do you do with them? This is a sales comedian coming to you to talk about funny jokes and how they're used in sales. Jokes lighten the mood. Jokes make everybody happy. Jokes release some brain chemicals that make everybody feel a little bit better about what they got going on. And in the sales process, they can be super helpful. So I'm going to throw out a handful of ideas for you to use that I've done before that can help get things moved on to the next stage of the sales process for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Is this going to happen? It totally is. One, super good idea. Send a regular joke of the day or joke of the week to your entire prospect list. I used to do this when I first got into sales development, and what I would do is just get a list of prospects together, people who I knew I wanted to talk with, and I would just shoot them an email. Whether or not they responded to it, it was something about me. You know, the number one rule of sales is that you have to sell yourself, and if you're being fun and funny, and you're making people laugh, and you're giving them a little bit of value by improving their day and improving their mood, you're going to start conversations with people who otherwise wouldn't have wanted to speak with you. So it's pretty simple. I would send out once a week on Fridays, joke of the week. And I would just write it myself because I'm a comedian, or I would go ahead and just Google best joke this week. Or you can go to reddit.com/r/jokes. You go to Reader's Digest, they actually have a joke like this almost every day. So the point is, send something out regularly to a list of people. You'd be surprised how many people get back. Next, New Yorker cartoons. If you can't get a conversation going over the phone with somebody and you can't seem to get them to reply to one of your emails, go ahead and use a New Yorker cartoon. I would do the same exact thing. I would send a New Yorker cartoon. There's one of the best ones. I'm going to find it and pop it in this video. It says, on the internet, nobody knows that you're a dog, and there's a dog on a computer. Anyway, the point is that this is a great way to get people to actually engage with you and actually get back to you. And it's funny. They're going to laugh at it. They're going to send it back. They're going to forward it on to a bunch of their friends. If you have any email tracking software, suddenly you're going to notice all of these emails going out and getting open. What happened? You were actually funny. That's what happened. You could do this very simply. Go to the top of Reddit, get the joke, forward it over to them. One of my favorite things to do is just forward YouTube of stand-up videos that I really enjoy. I would forward anything that would happen to come out that would be especially on topic. You could really easily do this for your highest value prospects. You could just make a list of things that they're interested in. Maybe it's fishing, maybe it's race car drive, maybe it's sports, who knows what it is. But then you can go ahead and find YouTube videos of comedians making jokes like that on the topic in their stand-up act and just forward it over to them. Hey, was thinking of you, saw this. They're going to respond to it. Why? Because it's not about sales. So many people don't understand that the number one thing to do in sales is sell yourself. People buy into you and then they want to buy from you. But nobody goes through the process of actually being a cool person and being a lot of fun, and then people will want to talk. Then they'll want to hear about your product. Because if you're not somebody who's worth talking to and not interested in, nobody's going to buy from you. So that's basically the way to start doing this. Take these people, separate them into buckets by interest, find different things you can send to them. Soon you'll be sending something to all these IT people, a different thing to all these people who are interested in sports, a different thing to all these people who are in marketing that happen to be in the same industry. Different things like that will get conversations going very quickly, and they only take a minute. Especially if you're using SalesLoft or something like this, you can easily divide by tag and add people into buckets. I do the same thing with Contactually on my own. And of course, there's always one joke that gets prospects to laugh no matter what. Get ready, because this is a real bruiser. You're gonna thumbs down this video after I say this for sure. Here's the joke. All right. The font Comic Sans walks into a bar, and the bartender says, get out, we don't serve your type here. Nobody likes Comic Sans. The worst. Nobody likes it at all. I told you I was going to get you to hate this video. To sum up, here's the thing. 1, find some jokes. 2, forward them to people you want to talk with. And don't talk about your product or service. 3, no, seriously, don't talk about your product or service. 4, continue to do this regularly. Eventually, people will become amenable to you, and then they will talk with you. You're developing a relationship, and you're doing it on something that is giving people good times, good feelings, and basically getting them to laugh. So there's a best way to do it. That's the best way to open up with you. Okay, thank you so much. Guys, the Sales Comedian signing off. If you have any comments, concerns, thoughts, go ahead and pop them below. Just hit the subscribe button. I promise every other video is funnier than this one. Oh, also, click below, sign up to the email list. It's very simple. You're going to go ahead and get a list of things you can do right now to make your job more fun and have more sales because of it. Take care, everybody.